To make a cheap throwing spear, first you need a knife, preferably one of holes, some bolts, and a dowel rod of your preferred length. Make sure it's as wide as the knife's hilt. And then to put it all together, you'll need some basic tools like a drill, a saw, or anything else that can cut it. And then you get to work. First, mark your holes. And remember, measure once and then cut as many times as you need, because I'm too lazy to do it properly the first time. Once you have everything marked out, preferably in a better way than what I'm doing, go grab your drill. I left it somewhere where I needed to search for it, so that took me a minute for no reason. And then drill your holes. It's also recommended to use a proper way to fasten the log, preferably in a standing vise. But I'm too lazy to get that, and it's basically just screwed to the wall at the other end with me holding it. Once you have your holes, you have to cut along the inside to make sure you have space. So grab a trusty chainsaw and start cutting. Shaking is good for it, increases strength. Okay, so seriously, it's best to use a saw or other proper wood cutting tools and get to work on it. If I had bothered to bring out the table saw, I could probably get this done in 2 seconds, but I am lazy to the point where I want to do extra work.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Once you have a wedge cut out to put your knife in, just go and stick your knife in there. Make sure the holes line up. Take your bolts and stick them right in. I probably should have drilled slightly larger holes so they don't have to twist in like that. Or I should have used maybe slightly smaller bolts. One way or the other, you can take it both ways. And make sure to have a head in your screwdriver. And then you can just screw them in to get them faster, or you could use proper sized bolts and avoid that entirely. Now this is also where measuring better would probably make a better project. As you will soon see, I put it in somewhat crooked, because I had just taken a dowel and screwed it to the wall. But this is just an idea, and you can do it better. Once you get both those in, grab your nuts. Not the nuts that are in your pants, but the nuts that you have for these bolts. And take them and just put them on. And then make sure they're nice and tight, probably more than just using your fingers to do it, as I'll show you in a second. And then you can use a nice wrench and the electric screwdriver again and make sure they're nice and tight so that wood's nice and tight against the knife so it holds it in place. And if I had measured properly, it'd hold it in place straight too. But that'd require extra labor. And now you have what is basically a throwing spear. As you see, if you do it properly, it'll be straight. But that would require effort, as I have stated multiple times. Look at them go. Sticks right in. Thanks for watching. And subscribe if for any reason you want to watch me make more bad projects.